Welcome you all. In the problem it is given that it is a hexagonal pyramid of side 30 mm and axis 60 mm rest on its base on HP in such a way that the two base edge of the hexagonal pyramid is perpendicular to the VP. So this is your VP, HP and Y. This is X. Now these two base edges are perpendicular to VP. Okay, so I have drawn the hexagonal pyramid as per the dimension given in the problem. Now the side of the pentagon is 30 mm and axis height is 60 mm. I have to make the dimensioning like this. This is your 30 mm and this is your 60 mm. Like this I have to make the dimension. This is your 30, your 60, right? Like this. Now next thing I have to draw the cutting plane. In the problem it is given that the cutting plane bisects the axis and it makes 40 degree to HP. What should I have to do? The axis height is 60 mm and I have to mark 30 mm from the base or the top, this point. The cutting plane has to be at 40 degree line and it has to pass through that point like this. So this is your point. Your cutting plane must be drawn like this. The cutting plane angle is 40 degree. Okay, now we have to mark all the cutting points. The cutting plane cuts the solid here, here. This is not the axis. Here you have a edge OB and OE. So here also there will be 2 points. Here also there will be 2 points since there are 2 longer edges. So totally 6 cutting points you will have. Here point P dash, Q dash, R dash within bracket S dash, invisible point that is T dash and U dash. Now you have to draw the development view. Before drawing the development view, you have to find out the true slant length. Now look at this top view diagram. In this diagram, no longer edge is horizontal. So there is no true slant length in this diagram also. So what you have to do? You have to draw a horizontal line from point O like this and you have to rotate the longer edge OC or OD up to the longer edge here. The point C is already here. So this point has to be projected up to the XY line and that point and point O has to be connected in order to find the true slant length. So this is your true slant length. So OS, we can name that point also point K. So OK is your true slant length. Now all the cutting points has to be transferred to the true slant length line. So this point has to be horizontally transferred to the true slant length and this point and at last this point. Now mark a point here like this. This is your point O. Now with your compass measure true slant length. Measure the true slant length and from point O just draw the arc like this. Okay, now measure the side length, that is 30 mm. This is your 30 mm. From any point on the over the arc, just cut the 30 mm, and from here 30 mm, the second division, third division, fourth division, fifth division, this is your sixth division. Okay, since it is a hexagonal pyramid, I am making 6 divisions. Now you have to join all those points to point O. Like this. This is your developed view before the cutting plane cuts the pyramid. This is your point A, B, C, D, E, F, again A. Now you have to transfer all the cutting points to the developed view. Now measure the cutting point P from here, from point O to P in the true slant length, and the point P and U are have the same length. So point P is in the line OA. Just cut an arc here and also here in order to mark the point P. Now point U is in the OF line. So here OF line, make an arc like this. So this is your point U. Similarly, measure from O to the point Q and T in the true slant length. Now point Q is in the OB line. Make an arc here. Similarly, point T is in the OE line. Mark the point here. And now measure point R and S in the true slant length from point O. Now from point O, point R is in the visible edge OC, and this is your point S. Now name the points. This is point P, Q, R, S, T, U, again point P. Now what you have to do? You have to connect all the points PQ, QR, RS, ST like this. PQ, QR, RS, ST, TU, and finally UP, and then these edges also has to be these edges. These inner edges has not to be darkened with H pencil, and the AF line has to be connected with the straight line since it is a pyramid. If it is a cone, you can leave as arc, but this is a pyramid, so we have to connect all the lines AB, BC, CD, DA, all these lines with straight lines like this. So this is your final developed view of your hexagonal pyramid. Now one thing we have missed here, that is you have to show the front sectional view and top sectional view. That is in the front sectional view, this portion is retained and all other portion is removed. That I should show. So this is your retained portion, and the portion in the top has to be removed. So this is your front sectional view. So to show the top sectional view, what you have to do? Transfer all the cutting points. Point P and U has to be transferred here, and this is your point P. This is your point U, point P and U. So R and S, this is your point R, this is your point S. Now the point Q and T has to be transferred as per our procedure. So this point has to be initially transferred to the horizontal line, and this point now has to be transferred to the point OB and OS like this with an arc. Okay, this is your point Q R S T. Now all these line has to be connected with H pencil in order to show the front sectional view. Right? Also all these edges has to be thicked with H pencil. So this is your final top sectional view. Final top sectional view. Like this. This is your front sectional view, top sectional view, and final development view. So thank you all.